Let's go ahead and jump right into our first interview guest we have with us, helping girls become leaders. We're excited to chat with the Executive Director of Girls Inc. Dothan this morning, Haley Ingram. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're glad to have you here and to talk about all things Girls Inc. and the programs that y'all offer. So first, tell us about the mission of Girls Inc.
So our mission is to inspire all girls to be strong, smart, and bold. And we do that through several different programs and through our after-school and summer programs.
Now, why are you passionate about this mission, Haley?
I'm passionate about this mission because I remember being a girl in middle school, preteen, and it can be rough sometimes. And we didn't have the access to social media that our girls have today. And I've just seen the toll that that has taken on them. And so being able to give them a safe space where they feel supported and loved and can talk about things and talk through things, it's just amazing to watch how much that can help a child.
So you mentioned social media. I mean, how do you think that that has impacted our youth, and how do you think programs that Girls Inc. offers, enriches their lives and, even helps them in that area?
Yes. So I feel like social media has, just taken a toll on, self-confidence at times. I feel like sometimes it's easier to get bullied on social media. I feel like that's happening more often. And so one of the programs that we do offer is media literacy. And we talk about ways to stay safe online if you're going to be online, how to not let images of other people, affect your self-confidence and who you are. And, to kind of take everything that you see sometimes with a grain of salt because, not everything everybody posts is exactly what their life is like. So, just reminding them that who they are at their core and what they're striving to be is the most important thing.
Yeah, and I mean, I can even relate to that as an adult, like that it's not just our youth that social media impacts, but as adults too, it's like, yeah, what you see on social media isn't always what it seems, right?
So it's so easy for life to look so big and beautiful and everything's just going right all the time when people are only posting the good things to social media.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's talk about some of the programs that you have. And I love that you mentioned, you said it was a media literacy program. Yeah, that's awesome. So what a great program that you have out there for the youth. Well, let's also talk about after school programs. We're back to school, kids are back in school. And I know y'all had a summer program, but tell us about what people can expect for your after school program and what the girls get to experience.
Yes, so after school, we are there, from the time the girls get out of school, we pick them up from school, and we're there until 5:30. And our girls get to come in, eat snack, they go outside and run off some of that energy because they've been cooped up in a classroom all day. And then we do some type of programming. So that may include, we have cooking classes that we do with our older girls. We have, arts and crafts just for them to have a little fun and be creative. And then we have our Girls Inc. programming, and right now we are working on financial literacy. So they're learning, how to manage money, how to save money, all those important things that they need as they get older. And then we do homework time, and then we clean up and we get ready to go. But we also offer a tutoring service after school. So any of our girls that are struggling, that are maybe not doing well in a specific subject, they can get one-on-one tutoring also. So, we focus on the whole girl, not just their academic performance or just who they are. We focus on the whole girl of teaching them life skills, helping them make sure they're getting good grades, teaching them how to set goals and reach those goals. So yeah, that's how our after school program works.
Wow, the life skills aspect of that, I mean, I think that's just awesome and so beneficial. I mean, financial literacy, that's something that I feel like, from a young age would be very important to learn about. How have you seen programs like the after school program and all these different activities that they get to do or lessons that they're learning? How have you seen this really enrich young girls' lives and benefit them?
I've seen in my time at Girls Inc. a lot of girls come out of their shells. They come in and they're super shy and they're super quiet and they don't really interact or talk to anybody. And then within a month or two at Girls Inc., they're just a completely different girl. They are outgoing, they're talkative, they have friends, they're playing with each other. So it's just watching that sisterhood blossom. And watching them grow as tiny humans. I mean, it always amazes me when I see a girl who came in and you could barely get 2 words out of her, and then within a few months' time, she is telling you everything about her day. So it's wonderful to watch.
What a difference that attention to a young girl and pouring into a young girl can make, truly, and the lessons that they're learning, right? Well, let's talk too about some of your events that you have going on. How can people come and support y'all? Any upcoming fundraisers? Could you tell us about that?
Yes, so in December, we have our Mother-Daughter Tea fundraiser. This is a Christmas-themed fundraiser. It is so much fun for mother and daughters to come and just get ready for the holidays and get in that holiday spirit. We usually have Santa there to take pictures. We have crafts, cookie decorating, lunch is included. It's just a fun time to kick off the holiday season while also supporting a good cause. And then in February, we have our father-daughter banquet, which is always super fun to watch. Love seeing the dads on the dance floor with their daughters. And that is usually in February around Valentine's Day. And that includes dinner. We usually have a DJ. We have a live band. It's just a good time for them to just come out and spend time together and have that quality time while again also supporting Girls Inc. And then we do have our Support a Girl program. Our Support a Girl program is for our lower income girls who, mom may be working 2 jobs or, they're struggling financially for whatever reason. And that allows our girls to still continue to come to Girls Inc. without the cost. So you can do our Support a Girl program. We have a spot online where you can donate on our website. Or, you can send a check in the mail and put in the memo, Support a Girl. That money goes directly to our girls and them being able to attend and, go on field trips or things like that. So those are some of our fundraisers and programs that we do.
Well, what a great way to get involved and support Girls Inc. through these fundraisers, or even sponsoring a girl, Support a Girl, like you said, so that these girls can continue to do that. Now, if someone did want to sign up their daughter for the after-school program, how can they do that?
You can give us a call, or you can come by our office. We are at 785 South Foster, so right down the road from here, and we can get you an application and get you kind of set up, and we'll gladly start picking up your girl from school and she can join us in all the fun.
Yeah, so y'all pick them up from school and
Yes,
then
ma'am.
you're with them at Girls Inc. until they get picked up. Is that how it works?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, okay. Well, what an awesome program.
Yeah, you list off all the different programs and initiatives that you guys have going on. Obviously, the Support a Girl thing, too. Outside of the Support a Girl, how are some other ways that people can support what you guys are doing?
If you are interested in becoming a tutor after school, we can always use more tutors. If you have a group that would like to volunteer, we can find a service project. We can find a room to paint, I promise. Those are some other ways that if you can't, if monetary doesn't work, that you can help us out. We also will take, we have a playroom for our younger girls, so we'll also take any Barbie dolls or baby dolls or play kitchenware. So dress up clothes, any of those donations we will gladly take for our girls.
Yeah, volunteering, donating items like that, or yeah, supporting through fundraisers, all great ways to support Girls Inc. Well, Haley, thank you so much for joining us for Morning Mingle. It has been a pleasure having you on, and so glad to hear about the ways that girls are being impacted through Girls Inc.
Thank you for having me.